Alright guys, it appears we just happened upon a wreck where this guy, I don't know who was at fault, but these things are bound to happen all the time because the people here cannot drive safely. I mean, look at this. Look how we're all just kind of piling around this vehicle. So, yeah, so they ran into the side of this security agency truck, and not really a lot of damage there, but it was an accident. So just, if you're driving here in the Philippines, especially on a motorcycle, just be careful, guys. Be very careful. The drivers here, they're, I don't know, but you're in very, very real danger every time you go down this road on a motorcycle. Hey guys, Army Guy 6902. Wanted to cover a couple of things in this video today. One of them is going to be the memory cards that I use in the GoPro. I actually have 3 different memory cards. The first one that I tried was a Samsung Evo 64 gig U1 class 10. This one's by far, to me, the worst one in terms of speed and what I can do video-wise on the GoPro using that card. So all of these I'm gonna put a picture up as I'm talking about it so you guys can see the speed test. I used a Lexar USB 3 adapter so that I can just plug them into the computer. I used Blackmagic Speed Test, available on the Mac. I believe it's free, actually. But all of the tests that you're seeing are taken using that adapter on my Mac. So as you can see, the Samsung Evo was okay. I can record 1080p, 48 frames a second. Sometimes it'll glitch up a little bit, but if I try to record 2.7K or 4K video, it doesn't do very well at all. The next card that I got was a Lexar 633X, and this card is a U3 class 10, which is quite a bit faster than the Samsung Evo. But as you can see, it's got fast read speeds, but the write speeds aren't as high. I've been told or seen on several review sites that this is probably the best card. If you want a fast card for the computer, but a very small form factor, this is the way to go. And lastly, the card that I got in the very last was a SanDisk Extreme Pro, or Extreme Elite something. Anyways, there's a picture of it. And the speed tests that I got off that were completely above anything that the Samsung or the Lexar card had. With this card, I can record 4K 30 FPS at a decent, it records okay. If there's a lot of movement, a lot of detail, it'll glitch up a lot, and I'll get the picture where it looks like it's stitched together, like it couldn't write the data fast enough. But aside from that, I can record 27K no problem. I can record 1080p, 90 FPS, 120 FPS, and does, for the most part, does pretty well. So in my opinion, if you're going to use any one of these cards, I would go with the SanDisk Extreme. I've been also seeing that they fail the most, but right out of the box and what's available on the market, that's going to be your best bet if you're looking to get high quality videos. So, alright, next thing I want to cover is this microphone right here. I purchased this mic from Lazada.com here in the Philippines. It's about 700 pesos, so you're looking at, I guess you could say, up to $25. And this is by far the best microphone I've ever seen in action. I've ever physically personally used, and it does great open visor or closed visor. But I'm going to let you guys listen to my test video with this microphone and see for yourselves. As well, I'm going to throw a couple little random clips in the air that I've recorded driving down the road, so make the video a little bit more interesting. So hope you guys enjoy this. See y'all later. Huh?
It's hot.
Well, at least it's cloudy now. Yeah. I mean, yeah. The homeless guy with some mental problems, I think. He has he's sick in the head. Yeah. This guy was walking up to vehicles and pushing his face against the glass. I'm glad it wasn't my vehicle. I probably would have punched him. All right. So this video is going to be open visor, microphone sitting just inside, clipped onto the little windbreaker at the bottom of my helmet. With any luck, it doesn't sound too distorted, and I'm going to pick up some speed on these roads and do some more conversation to see how well it does in high wind situations. And then I'll turn around and do the same thing again, where I close my visor, and I've always had distortion issues at that point, so I might have to create a foam filter for the microphone to fit it in, but we will see. So let's go ahead and put the hammer down, get on this road here as soon as traffic clears up a little bit, and here we go. So today is May 1, Fiesta in Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz is now 74 or 75 years old. It is the second oldest municipality in Mindanao, second only to Davao. I'm trying to see how well this microphone picks up. I'm talking about average voice. Because the microphone is so close, I don't imagine it should have too much trouble picking my voice up. But I don't want to have to whisper like this. So we'll see what happens. Alright, cruising. Of course. And we're coming up on the highway. So it's close to 70 kilometers an hour, which I won't be going a whole lot faster than that in my videos, just for sake of safety and all. These roads here are dangerous enough as it is. Close my visor, right around on the highway, and see how it picks up then. So I'm going to keep this clip running. This way you guys can see what this sounds like. Yeah, see what Mordet 13 was talking about now as far as getting funny looks. So, visor's closed. We're fixing to hit the highway as soon as we get a clear area here. We'll let these guys go first. Clear area. There we go. Alright. So, driving down towards the other entrance or exit, depending on which way you're heading, of Santa Cruz. The roads here aren't too terribly bad. Heading back the other way though, they're horrible. It's one thing I do have trouble with is trying to figure out topics to talk about. I wish I was a little bit more like Mordet 13 on YouTube. He's able to come up with conversations or go on rants on the fly. Me, I tend to just kind of keep quiet, talk whenever something amusing happens, which I guess is okay for some people. It's just not really how I want my videos to be. Let's go ahead and jump in front of this guy. That is called a jeepney. It's one of the primary means of transportation if you don't have your own vehicle or motorcycle here in the Philippines. They have one main highway, at least in Mindanao, running north to south, and most of it is 2-lane, just what you see. So if you have a very slow moving jeepney and lots of traffic in the other lane, it's very, very, very difficult to make leadway. I mean, you're kind of limited by whatever vehicle you have in front of you. And if you're very unlucky, you have, I don't see them here, If you're very unlucky traveling a long distance, you'll have one of these orange tricycles stuck in front of you, and if you're in a vehicle, you know, you really can't get around it. So let's pull over here and I'll download this video and see how the quality sounds. Before I do that, I'm going to open the visor back up just to have one more sample of visor audio, or open visor audio. Hold on. Wow. All this glass? Smells like beer. Wow. Holy crap. Smells like San Miguel out here. And unfortunately I didn't get to actually see this happen, but I saw another area where something like this happened before, but there was no glass anywhere because it had happened so long ago. But I'm gonna just cruise by kind of slowly and see how good of a look I can get at this. Wow. Whew. Oh yeah. How's it going, guys? Wow. That's insane. All that beer, all that alcohol abuse. My goodness. Wow. Awesome. Well, that'd be something to throw in one of my videos.